What will happen with artificial intelligence in the nearest future? Do we need to fear it? Will it soon be able to replace us and our jobs? Will we soon be communicating with chatbots instead of real people? We will try to give answers to these questions with experts. Stay with us. Since the times of ancient Greece and maybe even earlier, people anticipated construction of the human-like creatures. They dreamed of being able to create something which would be as intelligent as humans are, but they also feared this something in advance. Galatea, Hephaestus, Frankenstein – such creatures existed only in fiction till 1955, when a scientific field called artificial intelligence have been established, and the creatures got new name – intelligent agents. Since 1960, the research boomed, heavily funded by US and British governments. At that time, scientists said within 20 years machines would be able to do any human work. They turned to be wrong. 1974, a period which was called AI winter started. All the funding for artificial intelligence was suspended. Nobody wanted to invest in the creation of human-like brains. The reason was researchers underestimated the scope of problems they were facing and made very little progress. The situation also reappeared 1987, which was known as the second AI winter. Only in the late 90s, artificial intelligence made its triumphant ascension. Today we can find intelligent agents everywhere around us, in our computers and smartphones and even kitchen machines. But despite predictions of the earlier generations, most of them do not actually look like humans at all. Svetlana Höhn has a PhD degree in computer science. She works in the Luxembourg Institute of Science and Technology and spent last 5 years studying artificial intelligence. Svetlana, intelligent agents already play a big role in our life, and 1960 researchers believed that one day artificial intelligence will be able to do any work instead of humans. What do you think about it?
I think it will develop in a similar way as it developed till now, namely machines replaced some operations, machines are able to perform some operations previously performed by humans. So in some way they replace humans in these jobs, but people created new jobs which were previously impossible without machines. So I think the development will be similar. So even if the machines will be able to do all the work that we have now, we will have different kinds of jobs, different kinds of services, which we will be able to invent only if machines will be able to do all the jobs that we do now.
Well, there's no secret that people always fear the emergence of artificial intelligence. Even in 2014, British professor Stephen Hawking warned then, citation, the development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of the human race. Humans who are limited by slow biological evolution couldn't compete and would be superseded.
There are two things. First, in our history, we had similar cases where some human civilizations were superseded by other human civilizations because of the difference in the technological development. And so theoretically, if we had a full artificial intelligence which could really control everything and really supervise all our areas of life, it might be a very dangerous endeavor. However, it's still a long way if you think on the state of the AI nowadays. It's far away from being close to a kind of Terminator, and the AI researchers and then AI developers just need to keep in mind that every technology might be misused. You can use every technology for good purposes, to create new services, to connect people, to improve somehow the world, and then you can use the same technology to promote terrorism, for instance. And so we need to consider ethical questions and security questions when we just do this kind of research.
Can you just give some examples how artificial intelligence already penetrated into our life? Because people are not really aware of concrete examples that surround us nowadays.
We have autonomous vacuum cleaners, for instance, which are real robots. And we have simple instances of simple AI, which really reacts on some changes in the environment and then proactively helps people. For instance, we have cars which turn on the light when it gets dark, or turns on window cleaners when it starts raining, or helps to find a parking space which is large enough and to get in without touching anything. So these simple cases really make our life more convenient.
In the second part of our program about artificial intelligence, does the future lie with chatbots? Will they forever change the way we interact with devices? See you next Friday on our channel. Don't forget to subscribe and please write in comments which topic would you like to discuss next.